Hello everyone. So just let me check. Okay, I'm live. Okay, great. If you can just see me, type in the comment box if my audio is. If you can listen to my sound, just type in the comment box if I'm audible and if you can see me live. Uh, Great. Just let me check once if I'm live. Okay, good. I think I'm live. Beautiful. So let's start. Let's begin, and just type in the chat box if you can see me and if I'm audible. If I'm audible in the comment box. Yeah. Thank you, Gorisha. Great. Thank you, Indresh. Good. Nice to see all of you guys. And yeah, today I want to discuss about a very important topic, and I have made a lot of notes because I don't want to miss any point, and I will be talking on goals. Okay. Now, most important is like what I've realized in my life from 2018, that writing goals is very crucial, is very important. We all have a goals, we all have a dreams. We want to become successful in life. We want to make a family proud. We want to achieve success. We want to make money, and we really want to do something for ourselves. But the problem is, we don't have the clarity in life. We don't know our why. We don't know what is our mission, and that's the reason we get confused, and we just do our normal stuff without understanding whether this is really important or not. So what I've decided, I've divided this life into three parts. The first part, I'll be speaking about goals, and goals is just not about how to make money, but you should have goals in all the seven key spoke of life. I am a firm believer, if you really want to become successful in life, you need to become successful in all the seven key spokes, whether it's your personal growth, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, your family, your relationship, your career, or your financial. But most of the time I have seen people focus only on two key spokes. One is career, and other is making money. These are the two key areas where most of them focus, and I am not telling that it is bad to focus only on money and career. It's good, but you should live a balanced life, what I believe in. And this is what I've done since last 2 years. The next most important thing is, people don't know their why. So second thing which I will discuss with is, you should know your why. The moment you know your why, the moment you know your mission, achieving goal is very easy. And the third, which I'll be discussing, it how to plan and how to develop, how to go ahead in your life by planning your goals. The most of the time, we do a lot of planning, but we don't have that strategy on how we can implement and how can we move ahead in our life by achieving that goals. So first, let's talk about the first principle, which is setting up your goal in all the seven key spokes of life. Now, first, I will talk about personal growth. As I said, I'm a firm believer of seven key spokes of life. So first, I'll be speaking on the most important crucial is personal growth. Now, most of the time, we don't focus on our personal growth. We get so busy in our corporate life, in career, that we don't give time to ourselves. And this is the big mistake which a lot of people are doing, and I have done that mistake. 2018, I will never give time to myself. I was not serious about my personal growth. But if you really want to become successful in life, always understood this one thing which I've learned from Jim Rohn, was one of the very well-known name in the personal development space. He has told, formal education, the education that we all have went through, 12th standard, your graduation, your post-graduation, it will make you a living. You can earn salary. So what we do, once we are graduate, once we are done MBA, we go for a job. We always look for a job. And that's what our education system has taught us. Take MBA degree, take a lot of degrees, learn skills, and go for a job, because we need to take care of our family. And what we do, we all do the same way. But if you really want to make a fortune, if you really want to make a hell lot of money, if you really want to do something great for your family, then it's all about personal education. Self education will help you to make a fortune. Believe me. How many of you agree with this? Just type in the comment box if you agree, and write down this statement somewhere. Formal education makes a living, but self education makes you a fortune. Same thing happened with me. Till 2018, I thought I've done my 10th standard, 12th standard, BS in chemistry, part-time MBA. I was just following all the people where they're doing the same thing. And I was making good money. It was, like I was getting 1,30,000 as a package, working with Times of India, working as a regional head. But I was just taking care of my family and my personal expenses. But the moment I started investing in my personal growth, in my personal development, the moment I started reading books, the moment I started learning new skills, the moment I started working on mindset, the moment I started working on my spiritual journey, life has taken a different U-turn altogether. And now, yes, I'm happy, I'm making good money, I'm inspiring people, I'm changing people's life. Now imagine that will never happen once you're in job. When I was in job, I was not fulfilled. I was not happy at all. And in my 11 years of experience, I have changed more than around 8 to 10 jobs. Why? Because I was not happy. I thought my calling was not job. My calling is something different. I'm born not only for job, but I'm born to do something great in life. But I got that realization in 2018. And then when I started working on my personal development, on my personal life, everything was set. Now I'm not telling you it will happen in just 2 months, 3 months. I gave time 1 year. Entire 2018 was my transformation journey, and still I learned new things. Personal development, it goes for a long time. It doesn't happen at 1 year you are doing personal development, second year you decided you don't want to read books. No. And the next important thing is read books. If you really want to have that great wisdom, if you really want to make some difference in people's life, or if you're working in corporate and if you want to present yourself in a unique way, in a different way, you should keep reading books. Trust me, leaders are readers. And the average, if you talk about the CEO, most of the CEO reads 60 books per year. Now, I'm not telling you to read 60 books, but can you start reading one book in 1 month? If you're not habitual to read books, can you start reading one book in 1 month? Simple. I will tell you, when I started my journey, I was not habitual to read book. So what I did, if one book, for example, let's talk about, okay, I have this book, like Magic of Feel, it's my book itself. Now, if this is 250 pages, so what I will do, I will just read 10 pages in a day, only for 15 minutes, because I was not habitual. I started taking small baby step, 15 minutes, then 20, then 25, then 30, then 35, and now I can read book for 30 to 45 minutes. So every day, at least spend some time in reading. Whether you can read books on skills, you can read books on mindset, depending on where are you at present. If you think your mindset is not good, if you think you need to work on your personality or your communication skills, start reading that books. You can read books on communication skill, you can read books on personality, or you can read book on whatever you want, whether it's important for your life. For example, if you tell me, Amol, which book you are reading right now, I'm reading book on marketing and sales, because obviously I have read a lot of mindset book, I have read a lot of self-image book, I have read a lot of books on building confidence. So at this point of time, that books are not important for me. So I need to understand which books are important to me. For example, if you think you don't have great mindset, if you think you don't know about how to make money, then start reading books on money. You can start reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. You can start reading this book, Think and Grow Rich. This is the most important book which I will tell you to read, because This is the book I have read around 8 to 10 times. Read this book. You will come to know about mindset, about making money, why middle class people, like they have mediocre mindset, why rich people are rich, why poor people are poor. The next book I will recommend you is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, if you start reading all this book, what will happen? You will start working on yourself. You will get a lot of ideas. You will have an abundance mindset. So this is how you should work on your personal development. So first is your personal growth. Now you need to understand, if you don't give yourself a time on your personal growth, trust me, after a few years you will be struggling, because the market is going tough because of this COVID-19. There's so many things that are happening in life. Some people have lost their job, and one thing, if you just depend on one source of income, believe me, you will not get success. You need to build multiple sources of income, and to build multiple sources of income, first you need to work on yourself. When I started my journey, the first thing which I did is I worked on myself, how to do it, and till now I have learned more than 15 to 20 high income skills. I have learned copywriting, how to write email, how to make videos, how to do Facebook Live, how to do morning rituals, how we can start a digital entrepreneurship journey, how we can start making money by your own courses, how we can start impacting people life, how we can become good in sales, how to conduct webinars, how to close people, how to convince people to buy your product. I have learned so many skills, how to design funnel, how to do Facebook ads. You need to become master in these skills. And believe me, it's not difficult. It's not difficult at all, because I never learned that skills from my college days. I just started my journey in 2018, and I started learning all the skills which can give me a support, which can help me to grow in my life. The moment if I was depending on one job, probably I would have never learned these skills. So I was managing my job, I was learning the skills, and then I was teaching other people. This is how you grow. So first is personal growth. That is the first key spoke of life. Let's talk about second. The second is very, very important, is your mental. Now, most of the time, our mental state is not great. Our mindset is the biggest problem. And same thing happened with me. I was not mentally sound, and mentally I was very weak. I was thinking low about myself. I would always think negative. I had a self doubt. I never loved myself, and the problem was the mindset, the mental problem. Now, some people, they focus on physical health, but they don't focus on their mental health. Both are important, physical health as well as your mental health. And how you can train your mental health? Simple: by reading books, by doing affirmation, by having some rituals in life, by doing gratitude, by having like-minded people in your life, by having a coach or a mentor or a guru who can help you. So the second is, you need to have great mental health. You need to work on your mental health. That's the second key spoke. Third is your spiritual journey. Now, what is spiritual? It's simple. Are you doing meditation every day? Are you doing yoga? Are you kind to people? Are you helping people? Do you have empathy towards people? Spiritual is just not about God. Spiritual, if you see, it's a very big term. Spiritual journey is all about understanding yourself, deep diving to know about yourself, doing meditation in morning, in evening, do some gratitude exercise, write about yourself. That's called spiritual journey. Spiritual journey is all about you discovering yourself. Now, when I started my spiritual journey, the best thing which I have done, I went to Vipassana. Now, Vipassana was an altogether different experience, and I recommend to all my MRM community, do join Vipassana, go and experience it. One of my mentees, Sanchita Goel, and she recently went to Vipassana. Then Shreya, she attended online Vipassana. So 2 or 3 people have done Vipassana from my community, and they shared me an experience. It was an amazing experience for them. I went through that experience. It was amazing, because the moment you go to Vipassana, it's all about you understanding more about yourself. That's how I came to know about myself. That's how I started my spiritual journey. I started spending time with myself. I started doing meditation. I started doing visualization. I started praying to God, to universe. I started doing gratitude. So that's called spiritual journey. You need to become spiritual. The moment you become spiritual, you become kind to people. I was a guy who was very short tempered. I will shout to my wife, I will fight with my mom and dad, but it never helped me. It never helped me. But the moment I started the spiritual journey, I become more calm, I become more relaxed, and I started loving people. I started caring for people. This is how you start your spiritual journey. So you need to have goal. What Where you see yourself after 3 months, 6 months in your spiritual journey. The moment you start working on your spiritual, believe me, you'll become more calmer, you'll become more relaxed, and you'll come to know more about yourself. So that was the third. Now let's talk about fourth, physical. So we spoke about personal growth, we spoke about mental health, spiritual, and let's talk about physical. Now, till 2018, I was lazy guy. I was around around 105, 106 kgs. I never took care of my health. But if you really want to become successful in life, you need to be in a great physical shape. And still, I'm working on my physical health. Now, recently, I bought my bicycle. So, what I do, because still I need to lose around 10 to 12 kgs, because I'm in a space where I'm helping and serving people. If I'm not in a good shape, how I can inspire other people? So now my schedule has changed. Every morning after my morning rituals, I go for 1 hour walking plus cycling. Again, then evening around 6:30, 7 o'clock, again I go for cycling and walking, because I have that goal that within 31st December 2021, I want to lose another 10 to 15 kgs. That's my health goal. Because physical, if you are not in good shape, if you're not keeping well, if you're low in energy, how you will get result, how you will get success? Most of the time people don't get increment, don't get salary, because they're lazy. They don't work on their physical health. They don't work on their beautiful state. And when the moment you start working your physical energy, you can easily come into beautiful state. So it's all about working on your physical health. So what physical goals you have? Are you really working on yourself? Do you really want to lose your weight? If you think, like, you are weak, are you working? Are you going to gym? Are you going for a walk? Are you going for a run? Are you controlling your diet? Do you have a self control, or are you eating a lot of sweets? And believe me, eating sweets is one of the bad thing that I had. I was very, like, habitual to eating sweets. But then I realized the moment you eat sweet, you become lazy. I have seen that pattern in me. The moment I eat some sweet, my energy level goes a little bit down. So you can also observe, the moment you eat sweet in the early morning, the moment you eat sweet early morning till afternoon, you will feel lazy. You will feel sleepy. How many of you have gone through this? If you have you experienced this, just type in the comment box. So early morning, as soon as you wake up, I have completely changed my diet. Early morning, and now today, every since last 15-20 days, early morning I have muesli, Kellogg's muesli. I have some dry fruits with it. I have one banana. So I've entirely changed my entire habit pattern. The day, like the way which I eat, it will define my entire day. So if you eat late, some people eat at 9:30, 10, 10:30. I was also following the same ritual. But now my last meal is at 7 o'clock. And I go for 14 hours intermittent fasting. I eat at 7 o'clock, and the next morning I eat around at 9, 9:30. Because I know I need to take care of my health. Because now I'm building my own community. My goal is to inspire billions of people, and for that I need to have powerful energy. And how that energy will come? Once I focus my physical shape, once I focus on my physical health. So that's the fourth. Let's talk about fifth, your family, your relationship. Now, some people are broke, some people are making good money, but their family life is not good. They're not working on the relationship. I have seen people, they leave their family just to make money. But imagine, visualize, to whom you're making money. Are you really making money for yourself or for your family members? And if you can't spend time with your family, if your relationship with your spouse is not good, if your relationship with your kids are not good, then what's the use of making that money? See, I'm very close to my family. I love my family. I want to be with my mom and dad. I want to be with my wife. But the most important thing is how you're spending time with your family. Do you have really great relationship with your spouse? Are you talking to your mom and dad every day? Are you taking them out? Are you really spending good time with your spouse, with your kids? I've seen people, they're just workaholic. They just work without like talking to the family members. They don't understand them, and then we start blaming. My wife doesn't understand, my husband doesn't understand, my mom, my dad, they don't understand me. It's not about them, it's about you. The moment you start taking that initiative, the moment you start changing, everyone will start change from your family. So you need to have a great powerful relationship with your parents, with your spouse, with your kids. And the moment you start having great relationship, it will start impacting in all the other key spokes of life. See, as a human being, we want someone to understand us, someone who asks us "Ki, how I'm doing, am I good or not." Imagine there are so many people who never ask their dad and mom how are they feeling, how is their day, are they going through some challenges. Same thing with your spouse. Do you ever ask your spouse how was his day, or like, is he going through some challenges? You need to have that personal talk with your family members. And the best part is every morning, as soon as you wake up, get fresh, do your rituals, and have breakfast together, have lunch together, have dinner together. That's the time where you can spend a lot of time. After dinner, just don't go to sleep. After dinner, why don't you go for a 30 minutes walk with your parents, with your spouse? Just go and spend some time. In the morning, once you have the breakfast, sit for 15-20 minutes, discuss what exactly you want to do, how you see yourself after 2 or 3 years. The moment you start discussing everything with your parents, with your family, they'll start liking you more. And the moment you are good in your relationship, you'll see some amazing changes happen in your life. So that's the family or your relationship. Now let's talk about your career goal. Now many people tell me, Amol, I'm stuck in my job. I've not got any kind of increment from last 2 years, 3 years. I'm just getting increment of 5 years, 10 years. I'm not enjoying my job. I want to start my business. I'm pissed off by my job. But then I ask one question. Are you really learning some new skills? Are you really working on yourself every day? Everyone wants to become a financial freedom life. Everyone wants to start the business. Everyone wants to sit at home and they want to make money. But if you don't work on yourself, if you don't master some skills, how will you be able to grow in your job? How will you start your business? Don't start your business without mastering certain skills. The reason I failed in all my 3 business because I never mastered skills. I just started because I wanted to make money without understanding whether the business will really give me a profit or not. And I don't want that you should do that mistake. Before starting any business, whether you want to become a coach, trainer, mentor, whether you want to start your consulting business, whatever business you want to start, first master 3 skills which I want to tell you today. If you really want to be successful in your corporate life, if you really want to be successful in your business, the number 1 skill which you need to become master is sales. You need to become strong in sales. There are some people who say, Amol, I'm not from sales background. Do you think I was from a sales background? I did MBA in marketing, but I was not good in sales, but I learned it. Every skill you can learn. Don't tell me that, Amol, I'm not from this background, I'm not from this, I've done my BSc science, I'm a chemistry student, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I don't know how to sell. Probably you will never become successful. You will be a broke if you don't learn the sales skills. You need to learn. I have seen my friends who are doing great, but the problem is they are not good in selling. The reason they are not going to an area manager or regional manager because they don't know how to sell. And trust me, selling is all about serving. Don't have any kind of negative emotion towards sell. The moment you have some negative emotion towards sell, you will not get success. It's all about learning that sales skills. I know I have practiced one skill when I started my journey, sale, by doing webinar. Now so many people have joined my MRM community. It's all because of doing webinar. I sell them. Some people have joined my level 2 program Super 30 because I sell them. And I'm just not selling, I'm serving them. Now imagine if I'm not able to convince them about my product, if I'm not able to persuade about my product, probably they will not be in my community. So it's my humble request, start working on one skill, which is sales. Start reading all books on sales. One of my mentee, Jitendra Tyagi, he's a sales coach and is doing amazing. He does his own video, he tries this, he puts his effort, and I can see that effort because he wants to master that skill. And I will suggest you read all the books on sales. The best book you can start with is Brian Tracy. Read book of The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. Amazing book. You'll come to know how to sell, how to convince people. You need to learn that one skill. Second high income skill, which I want you should learn, copywriting. You should know how to write articles, and I was not good in email writing. Believe me, in 2017, one of my boss, she told me, Amol, you suck in email writing. She used that word. Your email writing is pathetic. And I promised to myself in 2018, I will learn copywriting. I will learn how to write good emails. And trust me, just if you see I'm very active on email. So I send, there is my community who is part of my email list, and I keep sending them mail, and every day at least I send 2 to 3 mails because I want to practice, I want to inspire them. And now if you see my open rate, the industry rate is 10% where people open the email, but my mail are there at 30%. That 30% to 35% people are opening my email, and they read, they get inspired, and they reply back to me. And now I'm not bragging about myself, but I want to tell you, I was not good in email writing. I'm a guy who's failing 12th standard, who's failing graduation. My English was not good. My English was pathetic. But still I learned it, I mastered it, I practiced it. It's all about practice, because repetition is the mother of all skill. The more you repeat, the more you practice one skill, you will become master in it. But some people start their journey, some people they start learning on some skills, they do it for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, and they give up. Never do that. So first skill, learn sales. Second, copywriting. Third, most important skill if you want to survive, if you really want to make good money, making videos. Videos is one of the best medium to reach maximum people. Now imagine that I'm doing Facebook Live, more than 50 plus people are seeing me. But again, I practiced it. And how you practice it? And believe me guys, I was not good in video making. If you don't believe me, go see my YouTube channel. If you want, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel and see my earlier videos. I literally, when I started my first journey of speaking in front of camera, I literally started crying. I took around 35 to 36 retake for my first video, but I didn't give up. Some people start, they do video for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, and then gone. Then why? I don't understand why people quit. If you really want to become successful, if you really want to make 1 crore, if you really want to become a multi-millionaire or billionaire, you can't quit the battle in between. You need to keep doing, whether people are liking your video, whether people are not commenting, just don't care. And when I started my journey, I never look how many people are liking, how many people are commenting. It's all about me speaking whatever I'm learning, and I was just making videos to inspire people, to teach something, because learning is all about teaching. The more you teach, the more it will go into your subconscious when you will remember the things. Now imagine, I know about goal setting. If I would not teach you, I will never remember these concepts. Now it's a win-win situation for me and for you. I'm learning, plus I'm teaching you, you are getting knowledge, and if you learn something, go and make video. Simple. And we are living in a digital world. You all know colleges are going live. Schools are going live. Everyone is doing Zoom sessions. And for that, and if you really want to make money, why so many people are becoming coaches? Why so many people are starting the digital business? Because it's all about video. Video is one of the best medium that you should become master in it. And it's okay if you don't look good. Don't worry about background. Now see this background. This background is not so attractive, but it doesn't matter. I just want to give my knowledge. And before that, I was staying in Chawl and I was making videos from Chawl. I still remember when some sabji wala will come, some will come, will shout, and in my earlier videos, people can listen to it. So it's okay. It's okay. It's all about you sharing your values, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your thought. That's very, very important. So these are the 3 skills which I want you should become master in. Whether you want to become successful in your career or in your business. Sales, number 1 skill. Copywriting, number 2nd skill. And the 3rd skill is making video. The moment you become master in these 3 videos, believe me, you can make a lot of money. And if you really want to know how did I made 1 crore. Now I'm not bragging about myself that I made 1 crore, but believe me, I put a lot of efforts in last 2 years. I'll be sharing all my secret on this coming Saturday at 7 o'clock. If you're still not registered for my workshop, which is on 7 o'clock, where I'll be sharing all my secrets on how you can make 1 crore. And it's very easy. Believe me, it's not difficult to make 1 crore. If a person like me who failed in 12th standard, who failed in graduation, who failed in back-to-back 3 business, who didn't get great comm skills, who was not good in public speaking, still I make a lot of mistakes. But if I can do, you all can make. And that's my mission. I want to train people on rituals, and I want to tell people on how they can make money just by doing what they love, what comes from their heart, what are the skills that they're good at. And I assure you, it's not difficult. It's easy to make money. We are all are living in a beautiful world. The moment you master sales, how to conduct webinar, how to do copywriting, how to do videos, how to make your own course, you all can make money. If you think, hey, Amol, you are great, Amol, you are born talented. No, I was the same person like all of you in 2018. If you don't believe me, go and watch my videos. You will come to realize, hey, my God, this Amol, he doesn't know how to make videos where he has reached in 2 years. Same thing, Pooja Singhal, she's one of my mentee. She has become a memory coach now, and she has made around 8,000 to 10,000 in just 2 webinars. She was not good in English. Her communication skill was not good. She was a girl who was always scared. She would always tell me, Amol, मेरे से होगा क्या, मैं कर पाऊंगी क्या, मेरे से ये होगा नहीं होगा, लोग मेरे को क्यों मेरा कोर्स लेंगे. And now she has become a memory coach. Imagine she's impacting students' life plus she's making money. The feeling is altogether different. Try to understand. And please never underestimate yourself. You all have a potential. You all have a talent. It's just something you are self-doubting yourself. And you are in a comfort zone. The moment you come out from your comfort zone, the moment you stop procrastinating, the moment you start doing things which makes you uncomfortable, it will give a powerful result. And I'm really, really proud of Pooja because she was never habitual to make videos. She started making amazing videos. She started writing articles. She started writing content. And here she is. Same thing with Jitendra. Do you think Jitendra was talented? Still he makes video. He makes video in Hindi, English, whatever, and he is not good in English, but still he makes it. He doesn't give up. And that's what I want people in my community. Where people just, and see, the reason I'm telling you this, guys, because the moment you start working on one skill, you become master in one skill, you will be able to manage all the other skills. It's very simple. Just learn one skill at a time. One skill. Don't try to make your life complicated by attending a lot of course. What I've seen people, they fall into shiny object syndrome. I know you might be seeing a lot of Facebook ad, public speaking, storytelling, become digital coach, become like parenting coach, and you want to do all the thing, but this doesn't work. Please try to understand. You need to know yourself and need to master one skill at a time, the way I did. And don't have 100 mentors in your life. Have one mentor. Give at least 1 or 2 years to him. Whatever he tells me, just go and just implement it. Don't see again. I'm sorry, but I don't believe in online course. Whatever I do, morning rituals, I want to launch my online recording course, but I've seen so many people are taking online course, but no one has purchased it. People have purchased it, but no one has completed it. You ask this question to yourself. Since last 1 year, when the corona started, you might have purchased 2,000 ka course, 3,000 ka course, 4,000 ka course, but have you ever completed? Have you ever completed? And if you have completed, have you implemented? Have you taken actions? Some people just do the course, but they don't implement, and they tell me, Amol, I'm not getting result. You need to become master in one skill. So please do remember, if you really want to grow in your career, it's just not about your traditional education that you have done. No one asks you degree. Do you ask me degree? Am I a person to do Facebook Live? Are you asking me this question? Does my family ask me, Amol, you're a graduation fail? How you can teach us morning rituals? No, your degree doesn't matter. It's all about, are you really serving people? Are you really authentic? Are you genuinely taking care of people? You need to have just one quality where helping, giving, going all out, serving people, adding values in people's life. And how will you add values? Once you know something. Once you have skills, then you can go and you can teach other people. So that was the career part. Now let's talk about financial part. Now the reason I'm talking financial is last, because the moment you work on your personal growth, your mental, your spiritual, your physical, your family, your career, you will have a hell lot of money. But some people take financial the first priority. That I want to have, and I'm not telling you don't make money. Make money. Money is important. Money is important, but money should always be a byproduct. And start replacing that word money with value. The more you value you give in the universe, the more value you give to people, the more you help other people to achieve their goals and dreams, you will start making a hell lot of money. And that's the reason in my 7 key spokes, financial is my 7th key. The first is I focus on my personal growth. Second is your mental. Third is your spiritual. Fourth is your physical. Fifth is your family. Sixth is your career. And seventh is your financial. The moment this 6 key spokes of life is good, you will start making money. And the next thing is you need to thank you Prince has written, I agree with you on the context of online recorded course being less effective in real time. I'll impart your efforts. Thank you so much, Prince. I totally agree with you. Thank you, Prince. And Prince is doing some amazing work. He had attended my MRM, and I will not forget him, because he gave me that inspiration at webinar, and people were just thinking whether they should buy this course or not. But believe me, guys, just don't start online course just for namesake. It will really not help you, guys. It will not really help you. Just don't try to have that quick rich scheme. अरे मैं recording course करता हूँ, एक बेच देता हूँ और मुझे पैसा मिलेगा. No, never. I never started this journey with an intention कि how I can do my recording course and how I can make money. No. The moment you have that kind of intention, you will not be able to survive for long term. You need to think from a long term point of view. Okay, so that's about the 7 key spokes. Have you understood, guys? Okay, now let's talk about the next. So what I taught you today, you need to have goal in all the 7 key spoke of life. Just don't try to have only money goal, only financial goal, but you need to have goal in all the 7 key spoke of life, and to keep working on it. Now let's talk about the next part, which is very important: determining your why, and you should know your mission. Now, most of us, they don't know their why. They don't know why I exist. And again, till 2018, I was not knowing what is this why. When I read this book, Start With Why, I came to know. And one more book you can read. If you really want to know about your why, start reading this book, Start With Why. The moment you come to know about your why, believe me, your life would be amazing. And most of the time, just people wake up early morning without understanding why I'm waking up. And that was me 2018. I will just wake up. अरे आज मैं क्यों उठा, क्या करना है मुझे आज, अच्छा चलो यार जॉब पे ही जाना है, चलो जब फ्रेश हो जाते हैं चलो जॉब पे जाओ, फिर थोड़ा लंच कर देंगे, फिर शाम को आएंगे, फिर नेटफ्लिक्स देखेंगे. I was not having my why. And why some people are not consistent? You know why people are not consistent? Why people procrastinate? Because they don't know their why. The moment you know your why, the moment you know your existence, the moment you know your purpose, believe me, everything will fall in place. And if you really want to know your why, first you should work on yourself. Do meditation. Start writing about yourself. Start working on your SWOT analysis: strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. Take some test. You can take Myers-Briggs test if you want to know about your personality. The more you think about yourself, the more you work on yourself, you will come to know about your why. And if you don't work on your mindset, if you don't work on yourself, it's very difficult to know about your why. You need to work on yourself first if you want to know your why. Why is nothing but your purpose. Why you are born and why you can. And we all have God has not sent us just to get degree, just to get married, just to have kids, but we all are here for a bigger purpose. You all are here for a bigger purpose. Now you don't tell me, Amol, I'm not good in doing Facebook Live. I'm not good like you in helping people. No. You can start helping from your family. You can start helping someone from your relative, to your neighbor. This is how your journey starts. When I started my journey, you know what? I started helping kids, 10th standard students, 12th standard students. I started going to the colleges. I told the placement officer I want to conduct one session for the students, for the graduation students, for the MBA students. That's how I started my journey. And the moment you start growing, the moment you start learning new things, you will get more and more clarity about your life. And clarity comes when you start taking actions. Some people say जब जिस दिन मेरे को clarity आएगा उस दिन मैं काम करना start करूँगा, उस दिन I will start my business. No, clarity comes when you start taking action. So please know your why and read this book. Start with why at least for 1 time, 2 time, 3 time till the time you have not understood the concept. Beautiful book to know about your purpose, to know about your why. And then if you want to lose weight, ask this question to yourself: why I want to lose weight? Because I know why I want to lose weight. Because I want to impact more and more lives. Now someday if I don't go for cycling or for run, I just, my mind says, Amol, what will happen to people who will be there with you in your community? If you don't lose weight, if you have a great personality, how will you be able to impact 10,000 plus people life? 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. So you need to know your why. In my case, my why is very strong. The reason I wake up early morning at 4:30 because my why is strong, because I want to serve my MRM community family members. The reason I do every day, Sunday, some other session I do. The reason I'm doing Facebook Live is not to make money. I'm not doing Facebook Live to make money. If you purchase my program, if you don't purchase, I really don't care. I'm doing this because I really genuinely care for people. I really want to help people. That's my why. So whenever I do something, I ask this question to myself: why I'm doing this? Why? You need to ask question why in everything. Whether you wake up early morning, whether you are reading some book, why I'm reading this book. If I told you read this book, Think and Grow Rich, first ask this question to yourself: why I want to read this book? Amol said, no, Amol said it's fine, but what will happen to my life once I read this book? Ask this question to yourself: why? In whatever you're doing, the moment you start asking this question to why, you will get a lot of your answers. But sometimes we don't ask tough questions to ourselves. And then have a mission statement. For example, in my case, I have a mission statement and I'm on a mission to transform 10 billions of life by helping them to people by becoming version 2.0 in all 7 key spoke of life. If you call me at around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, I will tell my mission. I will tell my vision. I will tell my goals. You should engross so much, like in yourself, that you should, if people ask you, okay, what's your mission? Hey, Indiresh, what is your mission? Hey, Arshit, what is your mission? Hey, Pooja, what is your mission? You should know about it. And the best thing is, stand in front of mirror every morning and repeat your mission for 10 to 15 times. Believe me, you will get a lot of goosebumps. And it's not mandatory that corporate people should have a mission and vision. We as human beings, we all should have a mission and vision. You all should have a mission statement, vision statement. The moment you repeat your mission 10 times, 15 times, 20 times every day, you will feel, oh yes, this is I want to do it. But some people, they don't have mission. If you don't have a mission, if you don't know your why, you will live a same life, a mediocre life. Why rich people are rich? Why middle class people are middle class and why poor people are poor? Just one difference. The rich people know their why, rich people know their mission. And do you really think rich people just work for money? No. Rich people doesn't work for money. Rich people work for a bigger cause. Do you think all the people are millionaires? You talk about Ambani, you talk about Ratan Tata, you talk about Jeff Bezos, you talk about Elon Musk. They are not working for money, guys. They have a bigger mission, they have a bigger vision. The reason they are multi-millionaire, billionaire, because they work for a mission and vision. They don't work for money. Money naturally flows in their life because they are doing something great for the community. You talk about Jack Ma, he's really doing something great for the e-commerce. If you talk about Elon Musk, he's doing something for some other community. If you talk about why Mother, you still remember Mother Teresa. Why you remember Mother Teresa? Because she was on a mission. You remember Mahatma Gandhi. You will never forget Mahatma Gandhi. Why? Because he was on a mission. You will always remember about Bhagat Singh. Why you will remember Bhagat Singh? Because he was on a mission. So when I die, when I leave from this world, I want that people should remember me, that I helped them to become version 2.0. That's my ultimate goal. When I die, people should remember me that this person made me version 2.0. It's not about how much money I made. And people really don't care about how much money you are making, which car you're having. It's all about, are you really impacting them? Are you really adding some values in their life? That's the most important question. So that's what is why and mission. Okay, let's talk about the last principle. How to plan and what are the action steps you should start taking if you want to achieve your goal. The first thing is, if you really want to achieve your goals, starting from tomorrow onwards, every day start writing your goals. Writing your goals is must. You can't skip a day without writing your goals. I'm so consistent in writing my goal. I never forget about writing my goals. Never forget. And I'm writing my goals since 2018. And I'm consistently writing my goals until till date I've achieved 90% of my goals. 90%. Now I'm not bragging about myself. If you don't write, how would you come to know that yes, this is my goal? And if you really want to achieve your goal, you need to sacrifice certain things. I have sacrificed my sleep, I have sacrificed my free time, I have sacrificed my friends, I have sacrificed my parties. I was a guy who will always go for a weekend party. But when I started my transformation journey, I've sacrificed so many things. So many things. If you really want to achieve a goal, you need to start sacrificing few things. But some people, they don't want to sacrifice. Some people tell me, Amol, I can't wake up at morning. Why? They don't want to sacrifice the sleep. They tell me, Amol, मुझे 8 घंटा 9 घंटे का नींद चाहिए. Do you really think our honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi sleeps for 8 hours? He might be just sleeping for 5 to 6 hours. Do you think Jack Ma sleep for 8 to 9 hours? Do you think Akshay Kumar sleeps for 8 to 9 hours? Akshay Kumar sleeps at 11 o'clock and he's ready by 4 o'clock. 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Why these people are getting success? Why some people think, oh yeah, Akshay Kumar is Akshay Kumar. No. He has worked hard. Virat Kohli, he sleeps for 6 to 7 hours. It's not something that you need to. Sometimes when I tell people just show up at 5 o'clock and leave it to me, still people, they want to sacrifice their sleep. I'm sacrificing my sleep since last 2 years, 3 years. And people just say that Amol is lucky. Amol is not lucky. Amol has been through failures. Amol has failed in 12th standard. Amol has failed in graduation. Luck is not something, it's all about your hard work. 99% is your hard work and 1% is your luck. You need to sacrifice your sleep. You need to sacrifice your free time. Don't watch Netflix in free time. Don't start watching IPL. Some people say IPL is important for me. Do you think they are giving you money? If Mumbai Indians win, if Chennai Super Kings win, do you think they will be helping you, your family members during a bad time? If you went through Corona or COVID, do you think Mahendra Singh Dhoni is coming to help you? Do you think Virat Kohli is coming to help you? Do you think Rohit Sharma is coming to help you? No, guys. No. This is not we are meant for. This is not what we are meant for. We are meant for a bigger purpose. Start expanding your horizon. Just don't be like this. Expand your horizon. And you can become like a Virat Kohli. You can become like MS Dhoni. Why? You are just wasting your time on the things which are not important. You need to sacrifice. The last thing is use schedule. Use timetable. If you don't schedule, if you don't have a proper timetable, how would you get success? I just wonder, people don't have any schedule. They just blindly start working. Can't you have some timetable for your life? Can't you become like a small kid? Remember when you were 10th standard, you were 12th standard, you will dedicate time. 1 hour for geometry, 1 hour for algebra, 1 hour for history. Because you're scared if you get fail in exam, people will start judging you. And this is your life. You're worried about your degree certification. Are you not worried about your life now? The problem is you don't value your time. And if you really want to know about your value of your time, go and watch my YouTube video where I discuss about time management. Very powerful video. I did it for 2 hours. Go and watch today time management video. It will give you goosebumps because some people are not knowing their value. My value, my worth of 1 hour is 5,000 rupees. The moment I waste my time, the moment I see Netflix, I get a feeling, oh my God, what I'm doing, man? I'm wasting my time. I've wasted my 5,000. Every morning, God gives us 86,400 rupees. Listen to me what I'm telling you. This is very, very important. Every morning, God and universe gives us 86,400 rupees, and God tell us that by end of the day, you need to complete 86,400 rupees in a very effective way. Now, what is this 86,400 rupees? It's 86,400 second. It's 86,400 second, and everyone gets same seconds. We all have 24 hours. We all have 365 days. We all have 86,400 seconds. How you use that time will determine whether you are broke or whether you are becoming rich. I hope I'm sending you that strong message. Stop wasting your time. This corona will not go for next 2 to 3 years. Trust me. This is the just second wave. Again, next year will be third wave, fourth wave. If you don't work on yourself, if you don't learn skills, I'm sorry. The day will come when you will tell, I want to leave Mumbai. I want to go and stay at my hometown. Believe me, there are so many people who have left Mumbai. I don't want that you all should go through this. And what exactly I'm telling you to do? Just two things: work on your mindset and work on skills. Learn some new skills. Have some mentor, guru, teacher in your life. Now, I'm not telling you that I should become a mentor. You can have any mentor in life, but have a mentor who can handhold you, who can really tell you, boss, this is you, and I want you should get that success. Think about it. It's all about you need to have powerful time. You need to manage your time. You need to have your daily schedule. The third, Gautam, if you have not missed, Gautam, go and watch my YouTube. On my YouTube, I've recorded the video. Some people have missed, so you can watch it again. Next, let's talk about you need to know your value of time. So first, you need to sacrifice. Start sacrificing your sleep, your free time, your friend, your parties. You schedule. Third is know your value. The fourth is have weekly honest reflection. Every week on Monday, you should have a reflection that how much time I wasted in last week. If you think your last week was not fruitful, bounce back. This week I want to rock and I want to achieve my goal, my .fs. Now .fs is a concept which I've told my morning ritual family. It's do one thing for sure. You need to do one thing for sure. Now for me, my .fs of today was doing this Facebook live. That was my .fs. Till the time if I'm not on Facebook live, I would have not slept. I would have done this Facebook live at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. But that was my .fs. Tomorrow, my .fs is to record 2 videos for my Facebook ads. You need to know what is that one .fs which can take your life to the next level. Now imagine, I have done this doing Facebook live. This Facebook live might have reached maximum people. And imagine how many lives I am impacting by this .fs, by my Facebook live. So you need to know what is that one thing for sure. Do one thing for sure that you will do, and without doing that, you will not go to sleep. You can skip your food, you can skip your dinner, but you will do it. Sacrifice your sleep if you have not completed, but do it without fail. So have a weekly honest reflection. The fifth, eat that frog. If you think that you don't like to wake up early morning, push yourself and wake up. If you think you don't like to read book, that is your eat that frog. That is the thing which you are procrastinating, which you are delaying. Okay, making sense, guys? The things which you don't like to do, the things which you procrastinate, that's the tough thing you should do early morning. Early morning, imagine when I started my journey, I was never habitual to wake up early morning. I'm also a human being like you. I was a guy who will sleep till 10 o'clock. But for me, when I started my journey, my eat that frog was waking up early morning. It was a tough. For 3 to 4 months, it was tough to wake up at 4:30 consistently without a break. And last 1 month, I've not taken a break. Every day, I'm waking up at the same time. But that was eat that frog when I started my journey. My next eat that frog was to make videos. I was not habitual to make videos, but I did it. The things which it's tough, I do that first in the morning. That is called Eat That Frog. That amazing book by Brian Tracy. Go and read that book. It's a very, I will show you that book. It's an awesome book, and it's 100 or 200 pages. I don't know if I can see this book. Eat That Frog. Okay. The book name is Eat That Frog. I'm not able to see here. So Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Read that book. You'll come to know. So till now, I have told you 3 books. First, I told you to read this book, Think and Grow Rich. Second, Start with Why. Third, my book, obviously, The Magic of Failure. A lot of practical things I have written. And next is Eat That Frog. All powerful books. And I will tell you the books which is important for your life. And the first is, you need to start reading books on mindset. You need to start reading books on habits. For habits, I will recommend one more book, High Performance Habits. High Performance Habits. Read that book. So, first, Think and Grow Rich, Start with Why, High Performance Habits, and obviously my book, The Magic of Failure, and Eat That Frog. Eat That Frog. 5 books I have told you. How many? 5 books. And believe me, the moment you read 5 books, you will message me, Amol, thank you for all these 5 books. My knowledge, my wisdom has gone to and just don't read. Just don't read. Implement and teach other people. The good thing, if you really want to become successful in life, read that book, implement, and teach to other people. You will see some amazing result. And you all can. Do you think I was a born teacher? I was not a born teacher. Okay. Okay, yes, Josephine, if your frog is making videos, if you think that you're procrastinating making videos, early morning after the morning ritual, Josephine, make that video, because in the morning you are in a beautiful state. I hope, Josephine, you can hear me. Early morning, once you do the morning ritual in a beautiful state, just go record your video and do it. Don't worry about your background. Don't worry about anything. Just do whatever things are coming in your mind. Just do it. That's a tough point. Okay. Now the next is self-discipline. And if you really want to become successful in life, you need to have powerful self-discipline. I don't want to explain you this concept of self-discipline. You have learned, you know about self-discipline in and out. If you're not disciplined, you're gone. You are gone. You need to have that self-discipline in life. And the last thing, have morning rituals. Now, I'm not telling you to join my community of morning rituals at 5 o'clock, but please have some rituals in your life. At whatever time you wake up, do morning rituals, do goal writing, do visualization, do affirmation, install powerful belief in subconscious mind, do intention, do affirmation, start doing self-love, start writing great things about yourself early morning. These are all important things which can take your life to the next level. And rituals are important because rituals will either make you or rituals will break you. If you really want to live a powerful life, you need to have rituals. You need to have rituals. You need to have morning rituals as well as evening rituals. My morning ritual is already set. And believe me, till the time I'm alive in this earth, on this earth, I will never skip my morning ritual. That's my commitment. That's my commitment to myself. If I make crore, if I become billionaire, millionaire, I will never skip my morning rituals in my life. That's how I'm dedicated for morning, because this morning rituals has changed my life. This morning rituals has helped me to build a community of more than 1,000 plus people. This morning rituals has helped me to make 1 crore. Believe me, it's so powerful. Obviously, I learned a lot of skills, but early morning I spend time with myself. And still, if you don't believe in me, I can't help you. Why all the people who are successful, they have rituals. Talk about any successful people, read any autobiography of anyone. You read about Jack Ma, you read about Steve Jobs, you read about anyone. Everyone has their morning rituals. Making sense? And the last important thing which I want to tell you guys, if you have really enjoyed this live session, do comment in the chat box your learnings. Everyone, please listen to me. If you really want to remember all the things that I've taught you, the best thing is go and share all your learnings in the chat box. Whatever you have learned, this is the best way to remember things, because it goes into your subconscious mind and you start thinking about it. Because I know after this session, again, you will be in your old comfort zone. अरे छोड़ना भी अमूल का सेशन हो गया, अभी नेटफ्लिक्स देखता हूँ, अरे अभी टाइम हो गया, मैच का टाइम हो गया, हॉटस्टार. No. Again, I don't want you that you should go back into your comfort zone. Okay, so go and share your learnings in the chat box and tell all the people that yes, this is the learnings I had, and make one decision today. Commit to yourself from tomorrow onwards. At least I will start something. Take that one decision. At least I will read 10 pages, or I will wake up at 7 o'clock. I will do some rituals or whatever you want. Okay, and a special announcement for all of you people who are attending me live on this coming Saturday. I am doing a special session. First time I'm doing this. First time I'll be sharing all my secrets on how I made 1 crore. How I made 1 crore. What are the things you need to know, and what are the skills you need to learn, what kind of mindset you need to have, and I will give you some powerful worksheets which can help you to take your life to the next level. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I will keep coming live every week. Last few months I was too busy in too many things because I was in shifting. I recently moved from Chawl to at least it's not my own flat, it's on rent, but I'm very proud about it. So that's the reason I'm starting my life again, and every week I'll be coming live with different concept, with different principle. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask me in chat box. I will definitely reply to your questions. And if you wanted I should cover some topic which you are going through, which are struggling, feel free to comment in the chat box on what topic do you want that I should speak on. And again, guys, I will speak on that topic if I've gone through that experience, because I love teaching in a practical way. The things which I've done in my life, which I've implemented in my life. I don't teach people where if I have not implemented. Okay. So thank you so much, friends, and keep rocking. And you all are born to win. And if you don't believe in yourself, I'm there to help you. I'm there to support you. But keep working hard. Okay, keep believing in yourself. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you in my next session, which will be in the next week. Until then, bye bye. Take care.